Now everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. I'm about 5 seconds away from exploding like a time bomb. I'm trying to stay calm. I feel the fire, kinda like Jeremiah. My praise is an elevator that'll take you higher. Never use a liar. You can't stop my praise, so I'ma count to 5 and I'm about to go crazy. I'm a wild out, like a new convert, screaming like a kid at a head of my kind of concert. I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing disgrace. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, I'ma give you 2. I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing disgrace. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, 2. Now everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. My praise is crazy, my God's amazing. If I can't stop praising, then y'all can taste me, but that won't faze me, cause of the way he's always by my side in situations I'm facing. My praise is crazy. Wait, I said that before. I guess this deja vu like Beyonce and Jay-Z. My praise ain't lazy, cause when things are hazy, the ghost scares me just like Patrick Swayze. Oh yeah. 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing disgrace. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, I'ma give you 2. I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing disgrace. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, 2. Now everybody go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Get loose with it, can't show the truth with it. Give me 5 seconds and I walk the bus through with it. I'm about to praise him, oh he's so amazing. Millie got the heat so you can tell him that it's lazy. Something better than Cajun, some call it Shabbat. They call him the cornerstone so you can call him the rock. The only one that can't be in my sweet bye-bye. My suggestion is you get out the way. Why? I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing disgrace. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, I'ma give you 2. I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing disgrace. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, 2. Now everybody go wild, go wild, go wild, go wild. Everybody go wild, go wild. Good morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you're from. This is your girl Creole, Butterfly Libra, Butterfly Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. Well, the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy quinceañera, happy bar mitzvah, happy anniversary to Lottie Dottie and every darn body under the sound of my voice. You know I'm the Oprah of the what? The smooches. So, mwah, you get a smooch, you get a smooch. Everybody gets a darn blasted smooch. It is Saturday, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. It is Saturday. I hope you actually have been out today. If not, I hope you are planning on going out and getting you some air, hug a tree, get grounded by walking outside barefooted in the grass, just a little bit, about 5 minutes, if that. Get you some vitamin D3, which is the sunshine. Okay, if it's sunshining where you are,
Just enjoy life while you can, okay? There will always be things that's going to happen, but we're going to get into that and everything, because I'm going to also this live right here is going to be really it's going to be actually mixed up, okay? That's what it's going to be. So let me see who we got in the house. Let's see, I'm trying to pull it up on my other TV. What's up, Shara King Black? Hey boo, thank you for being a part of today. What's going on? The hood table, the hood table. If y'all have not been over there to the Hood Tables place, please go give her a visit, a click, and a view. She is really, she's a Thundercat, honey. The Hood Table be over there. She be getting it in, okay? So yes, and yes, okay. And everybody else that will be up in the Butterfly Queendom. We send smooches to you guys. If you would like to be so kind and actually show your girl some love through either a gold today, goes. Come on, QB, goes. I love when he say that. He got everybody saying that. Okay, you can just set the goal for $2 today. If not, if you want to send me a cash app to help on my coffee fund, I appreciate you. I really do. If not, just wish me well. Continue to circulate my information, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay. Also tell other people about my channel. Also, I have an upcoming interview with the one and only Saint James. Okay. St. James Show is the title of one of his channels. You can go over there and take a look. St. James just got to 22K subbies. So we, send him a shout out. You can find me sometime if you can't find me nowhere else. If you don't see me on the Hood Table or on my own, you can actually catch me over there to the safe space with V. Hill. Okay. It's some good stuff popping off over there. And thank you, V. Hill, for being one of my butterflies. He actually subscribed to me. I'm just in awe of that and everything. So again, if you're looking for somewhere to go, there's no beef and all that and stuff, but actually have fun and to give you things to help you and things of that nature to make you aware of different things. Again, safe space with V. Terrell Hill. Okay. That, of course, that means if you don't come over here. Okay. Now, one thing I don't do, and let me go ahead and give this disclaimer again, I do not beef. This is not a beefing channel. Okay. We do all other things, but we do not beef. Okay. I want you to feel better when you leave here, at least informative. Okay. You may learn something here that you did not know. That is my claim to fame. Okay. All right. Let's go. Now, so the main thing that has happened this morning, I woke up to this, was the Minnesota lawmakers. Okay, let me just briefly read this to you guys. Minnesota lawmaker Melissa Hortman Ield with a K, State Senator John Hoffman wounded in target political violence. Now, the people, it's assumed, okay, allegedly and assumed all through this live, okay, allegedly and assumed, it's assumed, okay, that the people that has targeted these people are Republicans, because these people right here, from my understanding, are Democrats. Okay, a Minnesota state representative and her husband was shot and killed, and a state senator and his wife was shot and wounded in an act of targeted political violence at their homes early Saturday. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz said, okay, a manhunt is now underway for the gunman who was impersonating a police officer, authorities said, okay. State Rep Melissa Hartman, a Democrat, and her husband Mark were shot and killed in what happens to be a politically motivated assassination, okay. Let me skip down. Hartman, formerly the Speaker of Minnesota House of Representatives, was a formidable public servant. The government said of his friend, the governor said of his friend, she is irreplaceable. Okay, so we're gonna go down, and it says, hold on. Where is it at? I just had it. Where is it at? I just had it. Ba 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 ba. President Donald Trump has been briefed on the shooting and said such horrific violence will not be tolerated. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt posted on social media. Attorney General Pam Bundy says she's closely monitoring the situation. This horrific violence will not be tolerated and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, she said in a statement. Okay, so y'all, no longer are we disagreeing politically, but now you have some psycho crazy somebody out here, a right wing person that's wanting to take out politicians that don't agree with what they've done. Okay, now let's do this. Those of you all remember coming into 2025. And in 2024, I told you guys to make sure that you have all your documentations up. You have copies of your birth certificate, you have your license. If you got a passport, make sure that you have that. I also told y'all to get some bullets, okay, and store them up. And I told you all that the United States, I saw it prophetically being split. Okay. That now how you're able to go from state to state with no problem, as long as you have a car or a plane or whatever, okay, Greyhound, and not be stopped. What I seen, and I see it coming closer now, is that let's just say I'm in Kentucky and I want to go to Florida. Okay. Along my route to Florida, I might have to check in at the border, at the border of Florida or the border of, let's say, Georgia, and show who I am, my ID, and all this and stuff before they allow me passage to go on and drive wherever. The United States is cracking. Okay, it's no longer going to be the power structure that we once believed that it was. Right, and not only is it going to crack spiritually, financially, uh, physically too. Okay, that's why you're seeing more and more earthquakes. All right, and this all has to do with what's going on. Okay, so there are some nuts out here. There really are some mentally ill people out here. Okay, and who, no doubt, whoever did this is thinking that they're helping their political uh, situation get further instead of leaving it up to the people. Okay. So if you're going into politics, be very careful, be very prayerful. Okay. And my prayers go out to these politicians and their families. Okay. My prayers do. Now, what I'm going to say is, what is her name? Jessica, the black girl that's very vocal. Now, I like her. I do. A lot of people don't like her, but I do. Okay. I'm going to ask you all to keep her in prayer. Okay. Keep her in prayer because there are people that hate her. One, because she's so outspoken. Two, because she's a black girl. Let's just get that straight. Three, she's a Democrat. Okay. Now, y'all know my political stance. I'm not Democrat or Republican. Okay. I'm for the right. All right. Independent for the right. Okay. Okay. So let's go on. Let's stay right here for politicians real quick. And this is going to shake y'all shine now. Okay. Y'all ready? And I'm going to update my title so this can reflect this. I forgot to put this in here. From the sublime to the ridiculous. You ready? Okay. Let's go. A Republican member of the South Carolina House who prosecutors say used the screen name Joe Biden in 69, has been arrested and charged with 10 counts of distributing sexual abuse material involving children. Did y'all hear me? Hey, Southern Belle. Hey, boo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday, love. So, did y'all hear me? Did y'all hear me? I'm going to say that again. I don't think you heard me. I don't think you heard me. Okay. A Republican. Who? Republican. Who? Republican. Okay. A Republican member of the South Carolina House who prosecutors say used the screen name Joe Biden in 69 has been arrested and charged with 10 counts of distributing sexual abuse, material involving children. Children, 10 counts. Sexual abuse, material involving children, 10 counts. 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 counts of distributing sexual abuse material involving children. A Republican. Okay, of South Carolina House. Okay, y'all got it. Okay. R.J. May, that's his name. R.J. May. That's funny. R.J. May. R.J. May was arrested at his Lexington County home after a lengthy investigation and was ordered Thursday by a federal judge to remain jailed until his trial. The third term Republican is accused of using Joe Biden N69 to exchange 220 different files of toddlers and young children involving sex acts on the KIK social media network for about 5 days in the spring of 2024, according to court documents that graphically detail the videos. Now, do y'all hear how wicked that is? And y'all wonder why everything is unfolding? I told y'all that this year will be the year of what class? Exposure. 2024 will be the year of exposure. 2025 will be the year of the shakeups. Everything that can be shook up will be shook up. Okay? Everything. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Southern Belle. You are weird with me. Though we're fall apart, you're always in my heart. Thank you, Southern Belle. Thank you, boo. Goes. Come on, QB. Goes. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. Okay, so each charge carries a 5 to 20-year prison sentence, y'all. 5 to 20-year prison sentence. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let me see. Okay, y'all. All right. Let me go back and remind y'all just one more time, okay? He has 3 terms. The 3-term Republican is without Republicans was against anything sex. Didn't y'all? Ain't that what they said? That the Republicans was against anything that didn't line up with how God ordained everything, husband, wife, all that type of stuff. So, it says the 3-term Republican is accused of using Joe Biden N69 to exchange 220 y'all different files of toddlers. Y'all know what a toddler is? Think about that. Toddlers and young children involved in X acts on the KIK social media network for about 5 days in the spring of 2024, according to court documents that graphically detail the videos. A grown man is sending things that have to do with children. I told y'all need to pay more attention to this type of stuff than the diddy. We're going to get on that too, and all of that, okay? And I know it's entertainment. Don't get me wrong. People do what they do. Do what you do. But why y'all fascinating with who Diddy slept with and didn't sleep with and who and all this stuff like this is getting right past your nose. Stuff that is your life, because these are the people that makes decisions for you and your family. And you mean to tell me he's doing all this behind the scene, but he can make laws for you and yours? But y'all focus on all that other. Okay. People don't like me because I tell the truth, but that's okay. We'll be all right. Anyway, you'll be all right. Okay. So I will add this to my title. So let me sit there right there. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, what else am I supposed to be talking about? Because I don't forget. Let me see. Martial law. Okay, with everything that's going on, y'all, all these, y'all do know that the judge said with y'all's president bringing in the military for a peaceful protest and stuff like that was against the law. Okay, hold on to that against the law part. I want y'all to put that in parentheses. Just hold that. Put a pin in it. Put a pin in it. Okay, so, all right. Martial law is when they lock you in your home. Military actually stand. Hey, Zara Boo. Military stands and guards everywhere. And so the little freedom that you got, you walk out of your house and go to the corner store, and you may want to ride to K. Rogers or Wawa. And let me put up sidebar. Those of you all who told me try Wawa's coffee, and I said I don't have one here. Well, bless and behold his name. God is so good to me. Okay. Guess what is up the street being built as we speak? As I roll past this structure, okay, this big old structure that's being built. I saw it's gonna be a gas station. And as I rolled past, I seen WAWA. I said, wow, why? So I will have a Wawa right up the street from me, y'all. Oh my goodness. Ain't the Lord good? Won't he do it? Won't he give you what you need? Won't he give you what you need? So matter of fact, I was just told yesterday that there is a Wawa across the bridge over in Clarksville, Indiana. And you just have to know how Kentucky's made. Because I can come out of my street, hit the expressway, because I'm in a whole different city. And then the expressway will take me around through Louisville. And then I can go either way. I can go left. If I go left and go across the bridge, that's New Albany, Indiana. And I can go across there, and I can either get out and go through the streetway. I can go all the way around and I'll be in Clarksville. Okay. Or I can get on my expressway to take me through Louisville. If I take a right, I'll go through Louisville, go through Louisville, go through Louisville. Then I take the exit to Jayville, which is Jeffersonville, Indiana. And I go across that expressway over the water, the Ohio River. And as soon as I get off, I'm in Jeffersonville. See how that works? So, or either I can go keep on going, get off on another part of Louisville and take the Second Street Bridge across and be in Clarksville. So, it's just, yeah. So I said, well, since they're going to build a Wawa, since they're building a Wawa up the street from me, I'll just wait until day one and go on there. And I'm quite sure they're going to give you coffee for free, as a way of opening up Wawa. And I'm going to be able to taste their coffee. Yes, yes, honey. Anyway, I just thought I'd tell y'all that. But martial art, we need to be praying, seriously. And I know you all hate when I say that. I'm not saying you got to pray to who I pray to. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you pray to, just pray. If you can think that they can get a prayer through, whoever you pray through, pray. Because, yeah, martial law is on the tiptoe right now. And plus, you got somebody that is, to me, unstable in all their ways. The Bible speaks of a man that's unstable in all his ways. It is, Zara. It's very much getting critical out there, and people still don't see it. They still worried about. It's just weird, It's just weird. I don't want nobody to think I'm coming for them because I'm not. I fight big demons, not little ones. If you still in a mortal body, you're a little demon. I ain't fighting you. My job is to fight big demons, and so my hands is full at this point. So I'm not coming at you. I'm just doing my own commentary. Okay, I'm just talking about what I'm talking about, trying to inform my people that is something bigger on the horizon than what your eyes can see. Okay. I would not be sitting in this spot if it wasn't for me to be a voice to alarm you all and warn you all to start praying against these spirits. Okay. All right. Let me see who is there. Okay. So moving forward. My opinion on Diddy. It's no coincidence that I've always told y'all I've always liked Diddy. Okay. And everybody's like, even after what all he's done and blah blah blah. I liked his mind, how he rose from being a backup dancer to being over Bad Boy and producing all these artists that he produced. Now we're gonna have to give some of these artists, we're gonna have to make them stand in it. Because a lot of these people, trust me, it may be a couple of people that he might have manipulated, but he ain't manipulate everybody. Y'all falling for that? Come on now. Some of these people knew what Diddy was offering, but they wanted fame so much that they decided to sign on the dotted line. And now they want to recant and talk about he forced me. Not everybody did he force. You can't rape the willing. Did she say that? Yes, I did. And this is speaking from somebody who has been, y'all know my history. I tell y'all all the time, I done been RAPE. I done had incest as a kid. I done, being molested. So speaking from somebody, I ain't somebody just speaking, and none of that has ever happened to me. That's why I'm telling y'all what I'm telling y'all. You cannot do the willing. A lot of these people, including men, they wanted to be in his inner circle. They wanted to have those finances and that money. So they signed on the dotted line. Do y'all really think that this man didn't cover his bases? I'll wait. Do y'all think he was really a non-intelligent businessman? I'll wait. Am I condoning what he did? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't misconstrue my words. What I'm talking about is not everybody did he force to do all these things. I ain't watched the trial, ain't go watch the trial. Every time somebody start talking about the trial, I turn over. I Let me see. People who will sell their so her, and that's my point, Zyro. A lot of these people knew what they were getting into. They knew what they were getting into. And they signed on the dotted line. All of a sudden now, oh, everybody's just so innocent. And then some of y'all, just like what happened with R. Kelly, some of y'all was instrumental in helping him further his fantasy. To me, Diddy is a very, 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 very sexual person. And to be honest, he's like a sex demon. Wait a minute, y'all, because my system is trying to spin. If it go out, I'll come back. Yeah, y'all. He's like a sex demon. Okay. And when you let me go here. Let me go here. I told you guys, I always talk about me because I don't want anybody to get mad if I say them. So I'm talking about me, okay? But I'm gonna give y'all insight on something. Uh Remember I told you all that in my earlier years, before I even turned 10, that I had been molested, incest, and had sex forced upon me by different people. Okay. All right. That opened up something in me to where I craved sex, touches, things of that nature. So one of my fiancés, he ended up being a fiance. One of my fiancés used to be my boss. Y'all remember me talking about him. Those of you all who don't, just listen, okay? One of the men, he was the CEO of a company that I got hired for. When I walked in his office and interviewed with him, I knew I had him just by walking in his office. Okay. And when I showed up on the site, I seen it in real time. I also know if you refuse to play the game, they will block your career. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm getting to that, right? Absolutely. Um, so my first day on the job, the CEO shows up looking for me. Did I tell y'all his wife was working for the company? But he's looking for me. And because he's the boss and the owner, nobody gonna question that man why he's looking for a new employee. That was not his job. Okay. So he finds me and he wants to come and talk to me. And I said, and I quote, "Sir, I'm working. And if you want to talk to me, here you go. Because I get paid to work." Didn't he do my job while he talked to me? And I sat there. I heard everything he had to say. I was just sitting there. He was doing my job. Okay. Every day I worked, he came in looking for me every day for the first 2 weeks until one of the employees said, "It's funny. We've never seen that man here like that. He come in once a month. He's been here every day. He's been here every day since you've been working here." His mother was a supervisor. She was my supervisor. She saw her son coming in every day and confronting him why he's here. And why you over on this side? Your wife is over there. Then his mama calls me to the side and want to talk to me about her son. And I put his mama in her place. Don't check me, check him. I'm here to do a job. He finds me. I don't find him. She couldn't argue with that. I decide I ain't want to work for them no more. Okay. So I called in. Well, because I called in, he didn't know. He showed up again for me. And they said, no, she called in. He come getting my phone number, calling me. You okay? Everything fine? You didn't come in. They said you didn't come in. I came up here looking for you. And I asked him, why do you keep looking for me? Y'all can imagine what he said, right? Oh, I was just I said, no, keep it real with me. Why do you keep looking for me? Because you let me know that you like me. And he started laughing. He also let me know that he's decided he's leaving his wife. They getting a divorce. Everybody knows it. Now I heard that. I heard it. I just didn't care. You hear me? I wanted to know why he's looking for me. And then I followed up with this statement. I have bills. So how good I was, because I'm always up front. If you deal with me, and this was back then, because I'm older now, I'm grown, blah blah blah. But if you deal with me, you're gonna know up front. I ain't one of them that lie to kick it. I'm gonna tell you up front. You either gonna do it or you not. That's just how I look at it. So I got to a point to where, what's up, Zoe? I got to a point to where I said, I'm not gonna work no more. But my daughter's father needs a job. Y'all hear me, right? My daughter's father needs a job. Oh, um, can you help him or not? For you. Have him come up here later on today. I have my secretary get the forms ready and I'll go ahead and hire him and he can start tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Now, he had an ulterior motive why he wanted this man to start working. And I knew it. I said, you only hire him so that he give you time to talk to me, huh? And he started laughing again. I said, I told you, I got bills. Well, I'm hiring you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. He's not my husband. If we break up to this day, he gonna be okay because he got a job. What's that do for me? Well, how much do you need? Glad you asked. Now I'm sitting over here rolling now because I knew that's what you wanted all along. See, don't but that was the sex addict in me. Done peeked out that this man had not been involved in that way. Okay. He ended up not only he went from being my CEO to my financier to when I went into dominatrix, he was my customer, and then he proposed to me. All in it, just like that. Boss, financier, dominatrix customer, fiance. Because when you have a deep sex craving, y'all, when you are a sex addict, back in my day they used to call it white liver. That's what they used to call it, white liver. It means if you had a white liver, it means you thought about sex, had sex, needed sex, all of that. And to me, that's what's going on with him. I ain't making no excuses for him, but y'all, it's just not black and white. It's not cut and dry. There are many things that go on in a situation that a lot of people don't want to address because in some people's world they only see it black and white, but it's a lot of gray areas. You can't tell me. Matter of fact, when I look at him, y'all know I'm talking about the deadster. When I look at him, I can tell he was sexually molested, sexually violated, and a lot of people don't want to look at that, but I see deeper than what most people do. See, y'all forgot my job. I used to be a therapist. So my job is to see what makes you tick. Why are you like that? Not the fact that you like that, okay? But why? What happened in your life that made you the person that you are? Hold on. Who is it? Hold on. Hold on, y'all.